you are doing absolutely fantastic. Thanks for joining for your next set of readings. We're going to look at the 11th, 12th, and 13th. This is actually the second time around that I've done your reading. I deleted the first set, okay? There was third party there. There was somebody who was innocent within something. There were children there. There was a heartache. There was also a tombstone pizza there. So be careful if you're eating pizza this week. Somebody was having a heartburn or something like that within some type of situation. Anyway, but I decided to redo your reading. So anyway, if you're returning, welcome back. Those of you who are brand new, listen, my channel's real intense sometimes. I do use living language in scripture. I'm not religious. I'm not churchy. I've proven that the living language can actually be found right here in the tarot. And I tell why I use the name Yehovah Elohim, who is the maker of heaven and earth. His name is actually found in here, and I prove it. And anyway, that video can be found below if you would like to watch it. He is my Yeshua, my everything, my prophecy. He is magnificent on this channel, and he gets to come in and do whatever he wants. I just get back and let him speak, and he's just mighty. So anyway, but I'm not churchy, but I come across real heavy that way. It's real intense in my spirit at times when Yehovah is moving through me and is addressing an energy. If you find yourself in that energy, please just fix it. All right, you and I have to look in the mirror. None of us are exempt from anything that we're tempted by, and we're being exercised every day and coming up higher and higher and things like that. So some things people are really in it thick, man. And if it's possible for you to fix something, then you should. But anyway, some people ain't going to be able to because they got too much pride and ego and all that kind of stuff. But it is what it is. You just do the right thing. And you and I will just find our way that way, and it'll be blessed. Jehovah's guiding it anyway. So anyway, that's kind of who I am. If you stay, you stay. If you don't, thanks for checking me out. Okay? And I'm just myself. I just get on my channel any old way. So I don't have nothing to prove to nobody. So and those of you who are returning, welcome back. Happy birthday to Capricorn. I hope your season has been absolutely fantastic. Jehovah, I just thank you for clear defined messages. Just rebuke and bind and block every foul, demonic, wicked, dark energy. Show me energies for Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, and Libra. So we have the Empress. There you are, Libra, and we've got the home showing up for the 12th. And then the 8 of Wands just showed up in the mutable sign reading. So the Empress is here. Beautiful. She's in the upright. She is gorgeous energy for you to be operating in and for everybody to operate in. The sun right now is in the cardinal. Somebody's been under oppression. The 10 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. The Empress is full of projects, full of love. Babies are here. Law is here. This is somebody's very fruitful if they are in the upright. If they're not, they've lost their value. Obviously, we know that. Somebody has been under some type of really hard oppression. The mutable sign readings, the bottom of the deck was a 10 of Pentacles. That's large sums of money. That's inheritances. That's legacy. That's contracts. That's commitments, home, and things like that. And on the 11th, it was showing the 5 of Pentacles. Somebody went down to 5 Pentacles, thrown out or something like that. Somebody lost their job. I guess they did. If you guys missed the reading that I did for the general reading for the 10th that I was talking about, somebody was trying to sabotage something. If somebody got thrown out that was literally just being nasty at their heart, I guess they just did. Then I guess they deserved getting, knocked out of something if they were literally being nasty. The devil energy actually was there on the 12th on that reading, but somebody's obviously been oppressed with the 10 of Wands. So if this is law with the Empress or your mother or your boss or a family member or your child, or there's some type of invention around something, because in the initial reading the writer came out, and that also goes back to inventions as well. And she's a producer. Maybe you are a producer. This is somebody that's also could possibly be known or in the spotlight, or just known in your world, or that's you. This is a counterpart to somebody. Actually, at the bottom of the deck, in your initial reading was the lower version of the Empress. So here it is, as above, so below. So there's something here with the Empress. We'll take more cards on this. And then on the 12th, we have the Four of Wands. This is home energy. We had the husband showing up there for you guys on the 11th, and which would go back to the Wheel of Fortune was there. And that also goes back to protection. And the counterpart to the Empress also is the Emperor, and he also represents protection, so it's just there in a different type of a way, because for me as a reader, you can't take away this energy from the counterpart itself. For some people that will be the case. For some, apparently it won't be. Some people are just dealing with law issues or pregnancy issues or money issues, or this is about love at its finest and unconditional love. And somebody actually in the mutable sign reading did have unconditional love for somebody, and it was truthful. But somebody also got robbed, and in your initial reading, everything stolen was going to be returned by the 13th. All right, so somebody's been oppressed in a very bad way and put under some really hardship. The Nine of Wands actually showed up in your reading, and that's an ending as well. So whatever that is, let's see what's going on in words. So on the 12th, there is some type of celebration or something to do with your home is here. We'll see what the words are that come out in the Hebrew. And then the Eight of Wands is here. This is some type of fast-moving communication or movement, or this is something to have to do with investigation. This can be an investigation card. Somebody in the mutable signs was moving on, leaving troubled waters behind. Okay, there was innocent energy there, and we know that children are innocent, so it's really coming here, even in a roundabout way, in a different way. Show me the Empress, please, for the 11th for the cardinal energy. What is the Empress here for? So somebody still has the evidence to something. So some people are dealing with law because somebody did steal something. Okay, they just did. We had crystal and stuff like that showing up on the 13th in the mutable sign reading. So this is a stone here for killing. Somebody did get killed apparently, or they just energetically killed something. Always remember, so if you are new, I hit energies all different ways. So for some people, it'll be actually literally somebody did get killed by some type of stone, or somebody just stoned something energetically, or however the energy is going to play out for you, it will be true in any fashion that it can, manifest itself. So always remember that. But somebody still has evidence of something. And so there's a stone here. This stone is used for killings and for literal killing. We do have the law here. So if you are dealing with some type of execution, or somebody's done something worthy of execution, then it is here. Okay, it is here. And so obviously, if you follow my channel, and we know that we attack the occult energy all the time for the crazy kooks out there who have hurt those babies. Those people need to feel what they've done to the innocent. Okay, so we do have an execution energy here, and we do have a mother energy here as well. And look, we also have the Empress. She has new life all around her with the butterflies flying everywhere. And so somebody is going to get a new life, and somebody's going to also pay for the life that they just birthed forth just to kill as well. Or something's taken place within some type of a killing, or something's taken place that somebody's worthy to go to jail for something that's just been even if it's just energetically, it's just like, my God, they murdered something, but it was that bad. For them to go, if they stole stones, that were real expensive, crystals and stuff like that, then obviously they're going to go to jail for something, okay? Because there was a thief there. Somebody still has evidence of something, whatever that is. Show me the Four of Wands. Some of you all, this is right out of your own family. This Empress represents somebody out of your family. We've got the Four of Wands here. Somebody's like literally been under such a freaking oppression. Show me the 12, please, for the cardinal energy. Everyone knows, because Jehovah's made something come to the surface. Well, everybody will know something then. So we have the Noon at the bottom. I'm not going to take that card, just felt compelled to look at it. This is eternity. For some of you all, there has been a death energy. This does go back to children. And like I said, it was coming out in your reading, in your initial reading. And everybody knows something about your home, or will know something on the 12th about children. You're going to be able to rest. This is deliverance. This is a salvation card. This is eternity. It's a prophet as well. It's the pictograph of the sperm in the Hebrew. I was sitting here as I was reading that, trying to remember what was on your initial reading. There was grain there. A millet was there. We have a seed here. Okay, so obviously it's a sperm. But if you do live on a farm, or something's taking place on a farm, and something's been, you know, around seasons around the season of you know, in the summertime, or something was being harvested or something like that, then I guess I could read it that way. But anyway, it states here that on the 12th, everybody's going to know something because Jehovah's bringing something to the surface. Okay, so on the 11th, somebody still has the evidence, and maybe something will be on the news for this date, because we did have the writer that was coming, that was in the hidden, that was going to come to the light. So we do have rain here coming out here. Something happened in the rain, then it did. So there's communication here. Now we know that the rain can go back to death energies, and we had the death come out in the mutable sign readings on the smock, which would be the devil card. And that could be a father, that could be a boss. You know, the grave came out in the Lenormand here on this, and the rain can go back, can be traced back to the devil in the Hebraic living language. But something did happen in the rain. There's communication about it here. Okay, there's definitely some type of traveling about something that's been real rainy here within something. So somebody gonna find something. Somebody actually in your initial reading was going to give an account to something, and that actually came out in the mutable sign reading. Somebody was very haughty in your initial reading, and that energy with the samach in the wording was there in the mutable. So there's some type of intertwining with your energy. Obviously, we all have this in our chart, but there's going to be some communication about something about rain or a rainy day, or something to do with this energy is here. And we know that that goes back to death, because the death card is the mem. It's a sea of people. It represents rain. It represents a mystery. It represents FBI. And the Eight of Wands is an investigation card. We have law on both sides of your energies here. Okay, with somebody in your home, or somebody connected to your home or your household, or something to do with the celebration or the holidays, and you're always bringing something here for it to be known, because somebody's going to give an account to something. There's a record here, or you're dealing with somebody who's already got a record, or they've already been in the pen, and something's taken place with that. Somebody's got some type of evidence. They're going to have a record, I guess. If you are dealing with the music industry, and this rain for you is connected, then there is a CD or a record, because the devil card can go back to the music industry. I just didn't bring that out on that other reading, but this goes back. Somebody is remembering something. We got somebody finding something that was hidden here. That's interesting. There's somebody's remembering something through a documentation as well. So whatever that is for you. So we have skin, and going around the body, something about if somebody's prejudiced, possibly, for some of you all. Now, the Lenormand card has 2 gentleman cards and 2 lady cards. And one of the gentlemen's white, one of them's a black gentleman. And so we had both the black gentleman and the black lady card come out on your initial reading on what was hidden that was going to come to the light. So something's taking place because some stupid idiot's prejudiced. And by the way, if you're prejudiced, get the crap off of my channel, because I'm not. All right, and so I don't have time for you. I will not put up with you. And so if you are that kind of a way, and you like the white supremacists, you're crappy, get off my channel. I just want to say that. Anyway, so we have something to do with skin here. Whatever that is. We have a cafe. So cafe can represent anything public. Obviously, the Empress is a public figure of some kind, or something happened at an actual cafe. We had a feasting type of energy there in the mutable sign readings for this day, for the 11th. So somebody was in need, and somebody's going to be able to eat something, then that's great, because somebody was put out. Okay, and we had somebody who was innocent there. So there's been a castaway. Somebody's detested somebody. Well, you know what, people? You hate, then Jehovah's going to show you what hate feels like. You want to operate that way in the earth? Somebody's going to be made known within some type of a way they feel, or some type of evidence that they have, or somebody's making known something about documentation of some type of a record or something like that. Whatever that is, somebody just loads somebody. Well, you just go ahead and load somebody. Okay, you just go ahead and load, because you're probably loaded right back. Somebody in the reading that I did for the 10th was literally, and I brought this up in the mutable, was literally trying to sabotage somebody's business, or however it was going. Somebody was trying to do something deliberately to somebody. That's unethical to be that way in the earth. Okay, for whatever reason why you are that way, and you can't just give it to the Most High to make something right. That's something wrong with you. Okay, so somebody got the evidence, somebody killed somebody, or executed somebody, or stoned somebody, and they're gonna go to jail. Okay, they just are. Jehovah, or whoever that's for. There's a singer here. Okay, well, there definitely is somebody in the spotlight, and we know that there's a connection to the rain, and we know that there's a connection to the record here, and you're just as much loathed on the other side of the thing. You are, because of what you did to a lot of people. There's also a teacher here involved in something as well. Children. So at the movie, we are dealing with somebody in the spotlight, people. We are, and somebody just said, just do it now. Well, somebody does need to do it now. Somebody needs to take somebody to custody, or somebody needs to come and tell the account of what they know. By God, crazy. Jehovah says that, so there's somebody that is well respected, and that somebody that is in the upright, and somebody's looking at somebody that way because they know that they are. Okay, well, if the Empress is in the upright, she's in the upright, she is very well respected. We also have a runner and a cashier, and somebody stole something as well. So if you got your hands in the cashier, and you work for your boss, and you've been stealing stuff, and you still got evidence of something, you're going to get caught. Okay, it's going to be raining real hard for you on the 13th here. Let's see what's hidden that's coming to the light with this energy. So a teacher is here. Mothers and children are here. Show me the 11th for the cardinal signs, please. The key. If somebody still has evidence of some type of a key, then they do. Or something to do with your door. This is a clue. This is insights to something here with the key. This is destiny as well. This is some type of answer or understanding of something. There's knowledge here with the door. The Emperor is the Dalet in the Hebrew, and he represents the door, the key, going in and out of something, and weak and poor, and something like that's been happening here. But this is some type of insight. There's somebody who has a key here to something, and I guess I do. Show me the 12th, please, for the cardinal signs, and what's hidden that will come to the light. If somebody's going to be locked away, then they're going to be locked away because they're worthy of an execution. Okay, because the Empress represents the scales of justice there. Somebody's going to get their justice. Okay, well, we'll just take it just like that. Where they fell, there's two cards. There's the lady. And so we had the black lady showed up on this day. Now we have a white lady today showing up on this date as well. And some people look at people for who they are and not their skin color. And so to me, it doesn't matter. That might be prevalent for somebody just for the situation in itself. But something was just coming through my spirit that way. So everybody knows something about the bear. Your parents are here. There's business here. There's a career here. There's something jealous here with the bear as well. An overbearing type of energy, and everybody knows something. It's right out of your own household here about some type of celebration for some of you all. The bear has the fish in the mouth, and that does go back to finances and stuff like that. Okay. It's also in the Hebrew. I always just bring it up. The word, the bear can go back to Russia. So if you are dealing with governmental things, then you are. The word Russia in the Hebrew, just the word, is somebody who has departed wickedly. And we got somebody here who's absolutely worthy of some type of stoning, or they did some type of stoning to somebody, and they're going to get locked away for their crap that they did, or they stole something and they're going to go to jail for something that they did, and they just literally made somebody just feel like, my God, I've been stoned in the situation, and it's just ridiculous. Nobody gets to do that to you. Nobody gets to do that to anybody. That's a bunch of crap. Stupid fool. So we've got the 8 of Wands, and there's going to be communication about this lady, or about something with a dog is here, protection, a friend is here. I want to say something about a friend came out in the mutable sign reading. This is can be going back to organization or a counselor or something like that, or maybe a literal dog. Now we know that the word dog is Caleb. Your name could be Caleb, first, middle, or last name, but the dog in the Hebrew, the dog is the word for it is Caleb, and it means a prostitute. It means a male prostitute. It could go either way, really. But there's a lady here. There's a young lady here as well. With this could also be just any significant feminine in your life that is going to be communicated about within some type of situation here. Okay, what's at the bottom of the deck? These are the things that are coming up. So we got the fish in the mouth, and we got the fish at the. There is a lot of fortune for somebody's done something in a very big way. So people, this will come out for your reading. Until next time, shalom.